Good morning. Hi, Ella. And congrats on getting today's XO block. My sinuses drained so fucking bad last night. It's fucking crazy. And this morning. I promise I'm not getting sick. There's my brain. Okay. I forgot what my brain was while I was trying to multitask. But how was your mornings? Hi, to Legend. Thank you for the DK death. I don't have the headphones in again today because my ear still hurts. I think I have like a pimple or something like in the shell of my ear. It's too cold to be naked, but here I am anyway. Oh my god. Get the fuck off the boat until you put clothes on. You get to go beyond the cold ass bridge on the cold ass deck, not the bridge. The bridge is still inside until you put some goddamn clothes on. Then you can come back inside. -19. Oh my fucking god. It's like 28 here. We got into like the teens once when I first moved up here. I fucking hated it. I was like, oh my god, no, this can't be a thing. Like, it can't be. I'm gonna turn up my computer just a little bit for me. Myself. Like, the tiniest little hair. Also, I feel like you guys would be proud of me, because I'm proud of me. And I somewhat want to be praised for my effort. I wrote 2 chapters yesterday after stream. So like, I finished editing a chapter and then I wrote a chapter on stream and then I started another chapter, I think. Something like that. I edited a chapter, finished a chapter, started another one. And then I finished that chapter off stream, and then I wrote another chapter. And I already have like the next like 2 chapters I think planned. And I actually wrote like a mundane chapter where like nothing fantastical or like suspenseful happened. Like it was just 2 of the characters just talking. And that was it. It was just like a solid like world building. It was solid character building. I tried 3 times to start the truck before it finally stayed running. Oh my god. That's too fucking cool. Did they put block heaters in those trucks? Tyler's always talked about getting like a block heater installed in Addy. Or wondering if it came with a block heater. I don't think it did. I don't think Forerunners normally come with block heaters. But then again, I don't know if block heaters are like a stock thing for any car. They might not be. That's fucking wild. Also, how you doing, The Legend? I don't know if I actually asked how you were doing because I started rambling, but how you doing? I hope your morning is well. Yeah, I've got the next like 2.5 chapters figured out, at least of where I want it to go. I don't quite know how to start it yet, but I think at some point today I'm probably just gonna sit with it and just be like, word. Here's the word, you know. Here's the starting word. It might be a name. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm kind of proud of myself because I usually don't have the endurance to write like chapters and chapters and chapters unless they're like short things, like short chapters. Now I want to look. Am I still logged in on that? I don't know if I am. I'm not. Okay. What was the longest amount of chapters that I've written? And like, there's one with 6. That one had pretty short chapters. Like that word count's only like 1500, 1600. Oh, okay. So yeah, like 6 chapters is like the most that I've ever written in regards to like how many chapters, like number of chapters. One of them was 1600 and the other one was 7500 words. Which makes sense because one of them is a lot more in depth of like what is actually kind of like going on and stuff, and the other one's like letters, basically. This is like personal works though. I'm looking at some of these other works that I've done though. Some of these other stories that I've shared on like a personal account and stuff, and I see that they're like not finished, and like I remember something of an idea of like, oh, I was gonna do like this. I guess I only kept one of them though that wasn't finished. So many stories. Hi Bach, how you doing? But yeah, I'm excited. This will take me up through chapter 8. Yeah, chapter 8 in the thing that I'm writing. I'm excited, actually, because I actually get to a really, really fun part in the story. Because there's a particular idea that I had, like, when I first started thinking about this idea and stuff. I was like, ooh, this sounds fun. And now I finally get to that point and write it and stuff. I kind of tried to start writing it before. But I was like, no, what? I always jump around. Like, that's normally how I kind of write, and then I try to, like, piece things together. And I was like, you know what? Let me try to challenge myself and see if I can piece things together as I go. So, I'm good. Keeping busy. Felt. Me too. It's Monday. And even whenever I don't work, I still don't really like Mondays. I like Mondays to stream, but the concept of Monday is still, like, ingrained. Still ingrained in me. I do have a block here, but apparently it's broken. Oh, that sucks. Damn. That should probably be fixed. I do have a Celsius. It's the sparkling white peach edition. One of my other friends said that the white peach Red Bull is like literally tastes like you're eating a peach. And I'm not a real big fan of the peach flavor that Celsius has. Like it's good, but I'm almost tempted to like try one of the Red Bulls one day just to see what it tastes like. To see if it's pretty good, because there's a lot of people around me that actually kind of drink Red Bulls. Hi kiddo. There was someone that I knew, they would drink a Red Bull hold on. They would drink a Red Bull and then they would pregame. And I'm like, bro, why? And then they would drink a Red Bull like while they were still drinking too. I was like, good job. Why don't you just make a trash can? Hi Maxine, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have notifications. Why are people pinging me? They're not pinging me, but... I see. That's odd, and... I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but... We'll see how that goes. Thank you for the posture check, I appreciate it. I still don't get what... I need it! The affiliate anniversary was yesterday, so you're probably still getting a pop-up from that. I would be kind of surprised. I forgot. I didn't even remember whenever I went affiliate. I remembered it was like around here. I thought it was today, but I wasn't really paying attention because I wasn't gonna do anything special for it. But that's why it's there. Because yesterday was apparently whenever I signed the paperwork to actually do the affiliate, you can pay me or pay Twitch for subs to my channel. And some of that money comes to me. Thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate it. Anyways, today's National Pizza Day. The D20 is related to Pizza Day. What's your guys' favorite pizza? Hi Johnny, thank you so much. How you doing? Also, how you doing as well, Mexan? I hope your day is good. We're gonna switch on over to Modded Stardew. There is actually... Let me look this up really quick too before we switch on over. A 5 shrimp shake, let's go! Have pizza, let's go. Pizza's really good. Kids D20 tracks for kiddo completely. That is something I feel like you would actually do. Let me look up something really quick because LaPlace actually told me that there was a mod that came out recently. It finally got finished, rather. I had heard that there was someone working on a voiceover mod for Stardew. And it seems like... Oh, actually it's been released for a hot minute. But it got an update. Literally in the last, like, week. I haven't added it, but I didn't realize that it was, like, done. I thought that they were still working on it, apparently, because I saw the clip, like, the videos on TikTok for it, like, in the last, like, couple months. So I thought that they were, like, working on it and stuff. But someone, put... They worked together with a team to do a voiceover mod for apparently all of the romanceable characters. I wanted to see if that is something you guys might be interested in me seeing if I can get to work with all the other mods that I have, because I don't know if it'll work. It might not, but I wanted to see if that was something you guys would be interested in me adding to the playthrough. My favorite pizza would be most of pies. A good choice, a good choice. I think mine might actually be the Hawaiian. I do really like a good Hawaiian with the pizza with the pineapple. But I also really like a white pizza with the spinach and the mushrooms, like and like the Alfredo sauce. That's definitely gonna fuck my stomach later, but like, who cares? Because it's good pizza. I can't remember. Whenever BB comes through here again, I need to ask him. We went to a place in Oahu that had this pizza that they ordered for like an appetizer, because we hit like a happy hour, like the last 30 minutes of happy hour at the place, I should ask him what was on that pizza, but it was really good to the point that they were like, um, we all just kind of looked at each other and we're like, oh, who's getting the last piece of pizza? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take it. It's good. You like jalapeno pineapple? Ooh, that also tracks for you. Like you like spicy. It'll be a big hit or miss for me if I don't like the voice choices. That's true. I've never experienced it, so I would definitely add it for the experience if you guys wanted to like check it out with me, I guess. I'll frame it as that. Also, I don't know what necessarily I'm doing right now. I'm really glad that I have the to-do list over here that you guys can't really see because it's behind chat. I can make it. Uh, let's do 100. I feel like that didn't move. Do I need to do negative? I might need to do I need to do negative? Hold on. Oh, I accidentally put 0. There we go. I see it. Does that look better for you guys? No. Add beat Prairie King Deathless. No. Absolutely. I hate Prairie King. I hate it so much. Let's do 200 and let's do 10 instead. So I do have a specific order. It's a pizza with smoked cheese, barbecue bacon, few jalapenos, shrimp, mushrooms, onions, sweet potato or sweet not potatoes, sweet peppers. Quite rare to find such pizzeria that has such ingredients in my town. I miss that pizza now. Damn, it sounds like a good pizza. The shrimp is an interesting choice. With what else is on there? I would try it. I would. Breakfast pizza? Too many items. The most toppings I want are like 4. Okay, let me scoot it over like another like 100, I think. Yeah. And then you guys could at least like see the to-do list. I'm so used to it being over there, so that's why I don't want to put it in the other corner. I guess I could put it in the like over here, but there we go. Now you guys can see it. It's right next to you. It's in a really weird spot for me, but you know, whatever. Um, no. Let me do one other thing. Let me see if there's an option for this to at least make it opaque. A little bit more opaque for the background. I at festivals is fine. I don't need to see it. Hide headers with no children? What? Okay, well, I don't have an opaque thing, though. It's fine. This works. You might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials, I'll expand your house. Okay. Thanks, Robin. Miss Roast to my house. Me sell hats, okay, Poke? Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. We can get a hat. Lost your axe. Cool. Uh, you gotta get a snack, Outlaw. Now you need lunch. It's basically lunch for you. The gas station where I grew up had the best breakfast pizza. We always send whoever was the most sober to get it as a nightcap. Oh my god. Oh my god, that reminds me. Okay, so there was a long time ago. I went to a place in the middle of Illinois, and there's a particular gas station there. And I'll talk about this because like I'm never going back there, like ever, probably. Um, it would be a snowball's chance in hell to ever find me around there again. Um, there was a gas station called Casey's, and they apparently specialized in Casey's taco pizza. And it is what you think. It's a pizza with taco meat, the cheese, the lettuce, the tomatoes, and then Doritos. And like sour cream and all that fun stuff too. It was actually pretty good. I don't know if that's in any other like state, but it was an experience that I've had. I do need to make another chest. I need a recycled chest. Recycling. Which I'm going to put like, and I will paint this that color. Spring, summer, winter. This needs to be like a blue. That's fine. I'll just have to remember. I don't have animals, I don't think. No, I was clearing. And saving up money. Because I need money. I do be hungry. If you're ever down in the Outer Banks, there's always a taco truck that sells the best breakfast tacos. I recommend. Ooh. I love that. Sounds like average team party lore. For the most part, yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I ate at a Slovakian dinner gas station. There was pizza and it had onions and broccoli in it. Also, I guess we'll see if the portraits work today. Because I remember there were some portraits that were like broken. Last time. I mean, I'm understanding what you're saying, actually. I love broccoli pizza with a white sauce. Mmm, that sounds really good. I think you're doing fine, Mexon. Oh, a garlic sauce? Like a garlic, like Alfredo-ish? Cheesy, like white cheese sauce? Mmm. Delicious. I'm sure there is something moving in there, Jazz. You shouldn't have been messing with the damn freaky ass sewer gate. As long as it's not red, I'd probably enjoy it, yeah. Yeah, there's some ingredients where it's like, a red sauce would not be great for this. Alright, let's go get this axe because it's always in the same spot. We'll say hi to Andy. He's got a bunch of strawberries already, too. Need to steal his strawberry. Maybe I can go fish today, too. I didn't quite check the rest of this stuff on the TV, but there are... spring onions. Finally. Garlic sauce with ketchup. I mean, we do have like a garlic sauce. Not really. It's not super hard to make. And we do have like pasta sauces, like a red sauce that's garlic flavored and stuff, or has like roasted garlic and stuff. Hello there. And he is ignoring you. Why the fuck are you ignoring me, bro? Why? Why do you ignore your neighbor? That's rude. Go fish in this little spot they're biting. I might as well take advantage of it. Oh, can I not even reach it? Nope. Never mind. Because you didn't use the super duper mega grow speed grow like everybody else. Well, I don't have control over these. Not really. I do just kind of I want to work on cleaning the farm. Mostly. I know I should probably work on other stuff, but... eh. I do just kind of want to... I kind of want to chill. Their crops are ready in like 2 days. That's true. Yeah, I know my inventory's full. Hush. Hush, game. I will go put some stuff up. I will even make another chest. Wrong thing. Good. Peace. I want a breakfast buffet. French toast. Oh man, don't get me started on French toast. I fucking love French toast. I can't make it well enough. Well, I can make it, but like I can't make it like how they make it at like the restaurants and stuff to save my life. But like, it's so good. It's my favorite thing to get. caramelizing cheese. I can pound. Oh, I know. What the fuck is this? Did I picked up a fucking mahogany end table? What the fuck? What the fuck? I just, like, the fucking tree just, like, gave me a piece of furniture, like, here. I start with like 6. But you ate like what? Like a dozen deviled eggs too? Should have kept the stick on me. It's fine. I could probably challenge you in egg eating if my body didn't have a flavor limit to them. That's true. I really, really, really like soy sauce marinated eggs. But I do have a bit of a limit. I can only take so much of the salt. Hi Charlie, thank you so much. How you doing? I do the same with pickled eggs. There's a few things I just can't eat, like black olives. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of olives either. You're doing good? Nice. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, they are kind of gross. I'll be like pimento cheese that has like the cores of the olives in it and stuff. Again, my stomach doesn't fucking like me to do that, but I do it anyways. And that's pretty good, but that's about as close to eating an olive that I'll get. So it's not a super great flavor. I agree. Part of me wonders if I should put like some of the animals down here and some of the animals up at the top. And maybe put product stuff here in the center. Animal product stuff like the mayonnaise machines. This is Grampy's, yeah. I put them all in the one that I was playing off stream. I put them all in that top one. Go get the scythe. Mostly because there's like a little hole in the wall by the corner. So I was using that like to go over to where the cheese and all that fun stuff were. Sure. She'll just eat plain Brussels sprouts, not even cooked. Okay, I will say that's a little odd. I do like Brussels sprouts though. I just prefer them cooked. If she cooks, oh, she does steam them? Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'll do that. Tyler can't do Brussels sprouts either. And I'm like, damn it. Like I can't have Brussels sprouts in the house. Well, I can, but like I have to like cook them and then I have to cook something separate for him. Which is like not a big deal and stuff. I just don't do it all that often because it's easier just to cook the same thing for the two of us. But if I try to get something with Brussels sprouts, a lot of times it has something else in it, like with it, and I'm like, oh my god, like I gotta make sure that it's got enough stuff for him so that he can kind of pick the Brussels sprouts out or pick those things over the Brussels sprouts, and then I'll take the Brussels. But oh my god, they're so good. I love Brussels. They're like sweet. Hi Tony, thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome in. We just make both. Yeah. I like green beans and she doesn't. Yeah, that's true. Y'all guys have a pretty good swap there. Um dun, dun, dun. I'm not doing that. I'm waiting for Joja to finally give me the thing for them. Was playing my starting myself. Ooh, nice. More Stardew. Yes. I think French style ones is like, isn't that like a particular cut? A particular cut of yeah. Clear and Sunny Egg Festival. Okay. Very displeased. Well, I guess I will work on clearing the farm some more. A new fishing pole, yay. Oh, more mail. Susan. Hi, Sailor. My name is Susan. Lewis told me you're a new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully the mess Joja made will be cleared out soon, because I'm going a little stir crazy. Can't wait to meet you and see how your farm is shaping up. Susan. Susan seems nice. Yay, Egg Festival. I'm gonna whip, what's her face's ass? Gabrielle's? Yeah, that's her name. You know, I kind of forgot what I was growing. Besides the kale. I think I had, some of those were, cucumbers. We're gonna sell those. And then I'm gonna run up to Pierre's and go for stuff. I know, but I'm terrible at these things about checking stuff. It's fine. I forgot my fishing pole. Why are you blowing me up? You already blowing me up because I forgot the fishing pole. Thank you for the jump scare. Is everybody awake? Oh, well, thank you for the march. Bestie! So many pets for the goodest boy. Alright. You know what? I almost want to be like, do you want to see these pants get really close to your face? As in, like, I'm going to, like, roundhouse kick you in the face for that, but I'm not going to take it badly. He didn't exactly necessarily mean it super badly, I guess. He noticed that I apparently had new pants. He's just jealous that I have new pants and he doesn't. A sunfish, yeah. Up, girl. I'm a little busy right now. Can we talk later? Sure. Maybe. I'll forget. I'm tired of buying pants. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. I kind of want to get more numbers. These are going to take until the 24th. I try not to just wear pants. Or just don't wear pants. You know what? Yeah. Fuck pants. Everyone just wear kilts. The dudes can wear kilts and the ladies can wear skirts. Did I only water like part of this? I guess so. I thought I watered everything. Hold on. Alright, let's go fishing. You put on pajama pants and drive that way? Damn. That's comfy. I'm like, I almost never get dressed. Because I'm usually just around the house. Doing stuff. Chores. Meandering. Even whenever I worked, I just stayed in pajamas because it didn't really matter. There wasn't like a dress code for me working from home. Cause you send the child to the stores now. Good day, sailor. What's up, Mayor? What do you want? Morris promised Joja would clear away this rock slide by now. Susan is trapped at home and can't get out except via train. Now he's telling me the cleanup operation is delayed till midsummer. My hands are tied. As the mayor of Pelican Town, it's my duty to ensure everyone is safe. Morris and I will reach a resolution regarding the rock slide soon. I'm just relieved no one was hurt during that rock slide. I must be on my way, sailor. Don't bother using your pickaxe to try to remove these rocks. It would take you months. Are you sure? Because I think I would still be faster than Joja. Probably. Looks like a JoJo character. That's the portraiture or portrait mod that I picked up. It's like the only one that I really like. But hi, LaPlace, how you doing? Oh shit, hold on. There's a thing I can do here. Oh, I don't have it on me, never mind. Robin is just gonna have to wait. Fishing is calling my name. I must fish. You missed the vegetable discussion. Yeah, today's pizza day. What's your favorite pizza? I'm doing pretty good. Hanging out. Meandering through my thoughts with Stardew and stories. Outlaw rolls, gets 3 slices of pizza. Rolls again to get more slices of pizza. How did I know? How did I know? Do you not like vegetables, LaPlace? I like some of them. Because I like to eat, I'm not as young now, starting to That's true. My metabolism is not what it used to be. Not at all. Not really. I mean, there wasn't really much of an argument. It was more of like a discussion of, I guess, more so like what people didn't like, but what people around them did like. Like Outlaw's wife likes to eat Brussels sprouts, but he doesn't. But he likes green beans, so they just make, whenever they make Brussels sprouts, they just make green beans too. When I started here, I was 165. Now I'm 195. Shit. Damn. Understandable, though. I put on so much, honestly, too. Especially whenever I moved to a state where we actually get, like, a winter and stuff. And at some point, I was just like, you know what? It's just the winter weight that I just put on. Honestly, to keep warm in the winter. I've been here 5 years though. I mean, over the course of 5 years, I don't think that's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not in a place where, like, I have a convenient little, like, trail that I can go to and, like, walk around on a regular basis, because I was going to a place literally right next to that trail in the first place. So I would just show up early, go walk the trail, and then go do what I needed to do. Oh. It's all good. My grip strength used to be insane. I can imagine with a 10-pound fucking hammer. I guess your equivalent would be like during the fall you'd be swinging an axe to chop some wood if you have a wood like fireplace or something. Honestly though, if we, depending on where we end up and stuff, if we have a fireplace and we're able to like chop our own firewood, I would sit out on the porch and watch Tyler do that. Just all day, I could. Natural gas is the way to go. Understandable. I wish it wasn't so goddamn expensive though to use it. Like, we had we had natural gas in the rental that we had, and we had a gas furnace and stuff. During the winter, albeit it was like the first year that I was experiencing like a true winter, so like I was freezing, but like we had the heat set like pretty low, like in like the 60s and stuff. It wasn't even the high 60s. Like I think the highest it was maybe like 65 or something like that. But that bill would still get up to like $300. I was like, what the fuck? I was also, we did have a fireplace in that house, and I was honestly, I was kind of terrified of it because I also just, I've never had a fireplace before. My uncle did, but my uncle never really used it because we were in Florida. It was never cold enough to use the fireplace. But like, I was terrified to use it because like, I didn't know what to do with it. We used to fill my grandparents' basement with wood for the winter. They kept the house at 75. Damn. It probably worked really good too. We used to have people like down the road, they'd have like a big ass pile of firewood that like the neighbors could come like get firewood from and stuff in the fall. Because they had so much wood around their house. You like it but not alone. For me, vegetables have to be a complement to the food, not the food itself. That's true. I feel that too. Like, if I'm gonna eat like a salad even, I want to zhuzh it up. I need to, I need it to have a twist, I guess, if you will. It doesn't, I need there to be something else to be like the main star, like some like chicken or something. Or like some other kind of meat or something that's in it. Or dressing. Salad is just dressing for ranch. Like corn on mashed potatoes, yeah. Am I that weirdo that mixes the peas and mashed potatoes? We have a natural gas fireplace. Damn. Like, I don't mind gas stuff, it scares me. I used to, it kind of freaked me out bad enough to the point that there was a couple times where I think I hallucinated the smell of gas. And I was trying to figure out where the fuck it was coming from and stuff because I thought there was like a gas leak and everything. And like I would have Tyler like sniff around the house with me and he's like, there's nothing. Like, I guess I just must be hallucinating. Olfactory hallucinations for me aren't necessarily like uncommon though either. I can get them a number of times. Now I eat peas on mashed potatoes with beef gravy. Oh my god. I love it so much. Tyler's like, you're a weirdo. I eat rice and beans. That's something from my country. Rice and beans are pretty good. And lettuce and cucumber together. That's fine, but not on their own. Yeah. I made a salad recently that was it was romaine and cucumbers with Caesar. I tried to find something around the house to add like some crunch to it because Caesar dressing usually goes with like chicken Caesar and they usually have like croutons in it, but I didn't have breadcrumbs in the house. And I was thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll use like chia seeds because I had some and I was like, no. Yes, great taco filler. Honestly, I'll just eat the rice and beans on their own. You give me a plate to like make my own taco, I'll make the tacos and eat them, and then I'll just eat the rest of it myself, like on its own. Refried beans? Mmm. Now I really want Mexican food. I've been thinking there's a Mexican, like a nice Mexican restaurant by our house that I'm kind of leaning towards actually going to trying um for our anniversary coming up. We annoy people say taco night Saturday. Oh my god. Oh, this is a new fish. A minnow. Yeah, at some of the Mexican places around here, they'll give you like a plate and they give you like the taco shell with like the meat and stuff and like all of that on there. And then they give you like some Mexican rice, I think. It's usually not yellow rice, which I can't remember the actual Spanish name for it right now. If you were to show me the box, I could read it. Or if someone were to put it in chat, I could probably read it. But they give you like a Mexican rice and like usually refried beans to go with it. And you just put whatever you want on it and just eat your taco, and it's yeah. There has been times, I think the first time that I ever like had like ordered that from a place, I did just eat it on its own. Like I didn't even like put it on the taco at all. I just ate it as if, like it was a side. Because my brain was like, this doesn't go on the taco, you just eat this, you know? Hi Mav, welcome in, how you doing? Good job, Badge. You done fucked Outlaw. More burrito, less taco. Yeah, it is a bit more burrito-y. Dirty rice is what it's called here. Automatic language pre-selection. I thought that was intentional, and I was like, that's actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of cool. What language was it trying to put it in? Because now I'm curious. Oh my god, the sound of the chicken. Can I go back to Hawaii? Where the chickens are? Where like you walk around all day and like the chickens are just crowing. Finish. Oh shit. I was like, oh my god. That's funny. They're very displeased. Okay, well, let me get my donations. Get that. Let's water the crop. Ooh, I can get... I can get the thing. Also, we have carrots. Apparently it's a great snack. I can get the thing. Because the PC isn't finished, so something pre-translated message on PC language, yeah. Understandable. I still understood it though, at least. But thank you so much, I appreciate it. How you doing? I think I'm gonna make for the strawberries, because I'm not gonna be able to buy very many. But you know what? Whatever. We're gonna make one that gets watered automatically because I have a cooler for it. Thanks, Sophia. Appreciate distance with the farm. I will soon take over the world with my own wine. That will be for strawberries, and any other strawberries can, I guess, go over here. Buy more. Question: is Robin gonna be at her house? Probably not. I kind of bet. She's currently at her house, though. Not sure. Just got home from a 1K kilometer road trip for birthday. Took 3 days. Nice. Well, 2.5. Sounds like a fun time. I would love to go on a road trip once in my life. That is on the bucket list. Did you get to see all of the cool places? 12 hours sitting in a car. Just driving? Damn. I mean, I've done that. I've done a 14-hour drive in one sitting. It sucked. It sucked a lot, and I refuse. At this point now, I've gotten to the point where, like, I refuse to do it again. Do the cannonball run? What is that? Drove at night mainly. Saw just snow and road, occasional taillights. Damn. I also tried to do that once where, like, I drove overnight. It kind of... It kind of fucked up my whole sleep schedule. It actually took a lot longer whenever I drove overnight, but I think that's because I was not in peak condition. I'll hold my tongue on drive times. Okay. I like tacos mostly, or the most. I like the crunch sensation. Burritos are too soft. They're not bad, but I like the crunch more. That's true. I feel like that. Or I feel that. I do like a good crunchy taco occasionally. I slept through a 14-hour drive before. Lucky. Cannonball is the illegal Cali to my rally. Or to New York. Oh. I'll just take it as trucker talk. It's okay. How to spell crunch. Driving at night is IMO better because no sun shining, and which is painful because all the snow. That's true. Yeah, it would be better with that. And then you have less traffic too. I get more sunburns in February than in summer, even though the setting time is infinitely shorter. Yeah, because it just bounces off of the white ass snow. Oh my god, the flamingo. Need the flamingo. And I did get these, I think, before. Let's get strawberries. And then I'm gonna get the trellis. I want this one this time. I don't want the other. The other one's very cute, but I want this one instead. It's the speedrunning people do it in cars. Oh, I see. Less traffic too, yeah. It's one of those things where, like, if we're gonna do night driving, I need Tyler to probably do that. Hey, how'd you get back here? Why are you being so mad, Pierre? Don't touch anything. I will take whatever I want, bro. Our hens have been working overtime to prepare for this festival. They deserve the best tonight. I don't know why it doesn't want. I probably need to refresh it. Baby. Interesting email. They deserve the best tonight. Bowls full of sweet yellow corn. Oh. I just have, honestly, just the whole collection. There's the portrait mods. Here, that was an additional thing that I added, and the LT portraits is the pictures that go into the Portraiture mod. And then the rest of it is the witchy aesthetic collection off of Nexus. And then I've got the tractor mod, the NPC map mod, and then the to-do list mod. That's pretty much it. The aesthetic mod is like 140 mods that were compiled together by someone. So, yeah. I didn't add the voiceover ones yet. Because I wanted to see if the rest of the people wanted to see it or not. I've been looking forward to this festival for weeks, I'm sure. I hope I can find some eggs before Vincent takes them all. He's gonna take them all. I just come for the deviled eggs. Sam! I'm wearing my best slacks and dress shirt today. Are you gonna be running around picking up eggs, Victor? Because if you are, them slacks ain't gonna be clean by the end of it. So I don't know why you wore your best slacks. I'm sure it is, Abigail. We used to do a rotten egg toss. Ew. Mary Lewis put an end to that pretty quick. How rude of him. He doesn't like fun. Harvey's still not working either. Shit. I promise, his picture's actually pretty good. They do have a place in a well-balanced diet. I try to eat at least 3 eggs every day. Ew. Are they raw eggs? They're probably raw eggs. Yeah, I have the expanded thing on too, because that came with the aesthetic package. Well, the place was never a mod over here. It's Tyler, Azuri, Fia, Apex, and Daily. He did mod Stardew though, a while back. The food at these festivals ain't so bad. To my wonderful brood of hens. Don't be going nowhere. He thinks it's Demetrius is such a weirdo. Not yet. Demetrius can be such a weirdo. This fruit punch is unusually good. What do you mean? Did someone spike the fruit punch? Oh shit, someone spiked the fruit punch. I've been up since dawn coloring eggs. You color them with rocks? I feel like she colors them with rocks. Don't eat the eggs. I get nervous around large crowds of people. She's such a nervous person. but she's kind of adorable. Fried eggs, boiled eggs, poached eggs, deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, chocolate eggs, you name it. My, what a beautiful day for a festival. She sounds, too city girl to be out here in the country. Yep, someone definitely spiked the punch. Is there any more? God, do you not eat enough, bro? Oh, I could give it to her, nice. She's always loved the egg hunt, I'm sure. She wins, apparently. Never missed a festival in town. We gotta go give Dusty pets. Oh, I can't give him pets. Okay, what is... I think we go around to the left first. Well, until summer rolls around and then the hot air starts bringing out the rotten smell. Ew. Okay, let's whip let's whip this girl's ass at egg hunting. I gotta get like what, 10 or more? It's calmer and more peaceful for the most part. I have people whipped into shape. I don't think yours attracts too many weirdos. Yours is pretty chill too. I got all the eggs over here, Abigail. Don't start looking. Oh, that was a flower. I thought that was an egg. Oh no, I don't think I won. Now look at all these eggs. Probably Abigail. I wasn't fast enough. Oh, it's Sophia. Sophia won. Damn. Okay. 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 Here's your prize. Well, that's it for this egg festival. Bye. Okay. I need more light. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not putting this in here. Open it. The lights are... I found you funny, so I stayed. You are pretty funny. I would agree. Let's put this over Pretty. And then we gotta have the flamingo. The flamingo can go right here. It can greet people as they come in. Let me put these back in my pocket. That there too. Ah, the mayonnaise machine. 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 Ah. And it's raining. Maybe I can go to the mines today. Mildly perturbed. I guess I'm fishing today instead. I learned how to cook coleslaw. That is true. Ewan introduced me to a lot of people at the beginning. Wasn't she thinking of coming back? If she had time, I guess. Rather. Ewan's a really old friend, streamer friend from like 2 years ago. Yeah. Hi Spectre, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, she does. There's a lot of stuff that she does a lot of work for, actually. She's all grown up now. Doing the girl boss things. I'm doing good. I'm glad you are well as well. Oh. I'm like walking over here thinking that it's like 8 o'clock. We're trying to make some money. Because I need some money in this game. I also need Joja to tell me that I can give them money for their membership. The fish is wanting to fight me. What kind of fish is this? No. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, she did a lot of Stardew, and then she did a lot of like Minecraft and some spooky games. Cause she was like, she was not terrified of a scary game like whatsoever. Ah, a reward. Thanks. Cauliflower. I should probably plant those. Maybe? If you're asking that, you probably wouldn't, you probably didn't cross her path. UN was one of the first, like, people that I met whenever I came back to streaming 2 years ago. She originally started out as, like, a mermaid VTuber, and then she switched over at the end before she went on an indefinite hiatus. And she just kind of floats around now whenever she has time because she's living her life. But she switched over to being a Dreamwalker VTuber, and she like made her own VTuber and stuff. But I didn't really have many chances to like raid into her because she streamed earlier than me because she was like 7 hours ahead of me. So you probably didn't cross her path, Spectre. But yeah, she was just she's an old friend, basically. Occasionally I see her in Laplace's chat. But that's pretty much it nowadays. I wanted to plant. Sure. That's fine. This can go in here. That looked green to me for a minute. Yeah, she was a cool person. Let us go fish some more. Let's go fish in the ocean. I feel like that would be fun. That would be cool to do. I also need to fix this bridge over here. I kind of forget about it. But I ought to fix the bridge over here one please. Oops. Yes. Quite cozy. I gotta do some laundry later and fold the rest of the clothes that I washed yesterday. Fun. And do the dishes, I think, too. Mostly just run the dishwasher. And then I think I'm gonna make a dumpling soup tonight. We had breakfast for dinner yesterday, but I had this thing of, I found this thing of ube mochi pancake mix at the commissary on Saturday. So I tried it yesterday for dinner, and it was alright. To be truthful, I don't really remember what ube is supposed to taste like, but it tasted a lot like almond and catch all Halloween catches. What achievement is that? It tasted a lot like almond and oh, I see. It tasted a lot like almond and coconut, which is kind of weird. Yeah. It's all of the, like, HUD changing graphics. I really want food now. Go get some food. Get a snack. Amberjack a lantern. That was a really cute fish. I got that and I was like, what did I just catch in Stardew? I literally thought it was Stardew. I can link you the collection if you want me to. Working hourly and not leaving till I'm done. Okay. You can't even have a bite to eat while you're on the job? Like you can't have like a cracker while you're working, while you're on the clock? I'd be like, give me a snack. I need a cracker. I need a tater chip. I can bring any food. Damn. I bring the snack. An oyster. Nice. Also, kid has 6,900 gold. Nice. I might have a bag of potato chips, maybe. Well, if you find it, there's your snacky snack. Nice. Hi, Quinn! Thank you so much. Welcome in, how you doing? We're just fishing and fishing. A unicorn fish, nice. I should see if I can find the fish. I should find the fish that's if they have the national fish of Hawaii in the lurk bait and change the name to the actual Hawaiian name. Awkward question time. What is this question? It's because he probably doesn't have a snack around him. And he's working hourly right now. So he can't. I'm guessing that he can't take a lunch right now, or he doesn't want to take a lunch. Until the work's done. Once it's out of the chat, it's between y'all. It's no longer my issue. I imagine Outlaw's like, can I send you a message? And then just sends them the gif of the dude doing the thing that dudes do to dudes. God. Beginner's mistake, always have a sweet treat with you at all times, yeah. Always have a snack. Do I even want the fun? My soul hurt. This is almost done. It makes me think of that conversation that me and Tyler had last night, because I was telling him how I got through 2 chapters yesterday. I wrote 2 chapters yesterday, and I have the next 2 planned. At least I know where they're going. Here. And he grabs the thing of peanut butter, which is a big thing of peanut butter, from from like Costco, because we go through peanut butter. Like he'll just eat peanut butter like out of the container and stuff. So we get the peanut butter from Costco, and he puts it in front of me and he goes, "Can you wrap both hands around this?" And I go, "Yeah, because I can." My hands, like it's not a large, it's not that big of a container of peanut butter. And he goes, "And who are writing those books?" It's women that are. I'm like, the dudes do it too, bro. That's what that comment makes me think of. I'm like, oh my god, y'all guys can't even actually handle this. What the fuck? That's what it makes me think of. It's just the silliness that is some of these writers out there. It is very funny. It's pretty silly on like a comical level and funny in that way. Like definitely like don't take it seriously kind of thing. That's honestly that's why sometimes whenever like I've read a book in the past like little bit, because I've kind of gotten back into reading, like whenever an author like puts in a really cringy line, I'm like, oh my god. And like I can't with them. Like it's too funny. It makes me laugh. And that's why like I awkwardly laugh at stuff. Or like whenever stuff like that comes up and everything, I just laugh. Whenever it's like TV shows and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like my idea is better, yeah. I don't want to be realistic. In reality, the message is probably just it's the thing that dudes do to dudes to catch dudes. I don't know. I don't even know how the fuck that like thing between dudes comes up and stuff. Like it was going on back whenever I was in like high school, when they do like they make a circle with their thumb and their index finger and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel it's bait. It's rage bait is basically what it is. In reality, the message could have been just that, except the dude's hand's just comically gigantic. Yeah, you're not supposed to look at it. Like they put their hand in weird places to make you look at weird places. It's like, nah, bro. Like, that's just weird, bro. Why are you doing that, bro? Yeah. Just a comically large hand. You maintain eye contact, yeah. I laugh at some games because their writing is so awful. Yeah, that's true. I get it whenever someone does it on purpose because they don't want to make like a serious book. Like I can get that. but to be honest, like be like, bro. It makes me giggle though. I am excited though that I have the next couple chapters figured out, because I was saying this earlier, it's the most amount of chapters that I've actually sat down and written for one idea, and I'm kind of excited because like I get to write one of the fun parts, one of the parts that I'm gonna have so much fun writing, and I'm excited to just like lock in and be like, finally, the movie in my head is becoming reality, and it's like actually like being written down on a page. Neutral, okay. Salmonberry season. Oh no! Also, I did the donos. Cool. Thanks, Granny. Did that way before I should have, because of the gacha game in in high school. Yeah, I don't know when that showed up. It was just like it was a thing in high school whenever I entered high school. So I would just laugh at the boys being boys back then. Especially whenever I was like one of 2 women in the architecture classes. I think the most girls we had in a class was like 3 once. Lunch buggy. Let's clean up the farm. Let's clean up the farm so that we can get some stuff done. What is in here? Deeper in the mine? I don't really care to do that right now. Build a coop. I also kind of don't really care to do that right now. That will get done in time. All of that stuff will get done in time. I took architecture. Did you stay with it? I didn't. I took it in high school, and then I took it in community college and got really stressed out from it, and then I swapped over to American Sign Language and got my AA and BA in Deaf Studies. I tried to go into the teaching part of it because my university was trying to switch the classes around so that you could get certified either as a teacher by the end of your bachelor's degree, if you didn't want to go the interpreter route, but I said, y'all guys don't have these classes figured out good enough for me to stick around, and I just want to be done with college, so put me in the old deaf studies, and I just want to be done with my college career. I still enjoy it, enjoy the concept of like architecture and everything, but I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I remember, I think we talked about it before. You're in like the civil engineering part of it, I think. A lot of drafting. I wasn't in architecture, I don't remember what it's called though. Mechanical drawing? Yes. Yeah. It was a conversation a while ago to be fair. If you didn't remember, it's fine. Yeah. I think I mostly remembered because I was like, oh shit, another person that's that understands the stress. Another architect, because it's not often that I feel like I run into people that have that background at all. I hear drafting and I just want to nerd hard. Oh, I know, right? Are you one of those people that that just like can be handed a plan and just like stare at it and just be like, I see, and you're just like exploring the whole plan with like your eyeballs? I was a signing authority at a mine for 2 years. I worked 80 hours a week for years. Holy shit, that's a lot. You must have made bank. But that sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, but civil engineering plans. Honestly, you could hand me any plan, and I'd be like, ooh, shiny, ooh, piece of candy. That's just me. There was actually there's a bed and breakfast that my grandmother used to stay at in St. Augustine, and the son of the owner, who actually owns the bed and breakfast now because the lady passed away a couple years ago, um, he was an architect, and his actual plans that he drew were framed like in the room that I stayed in with my grandma. The one time that we went up there together, and like I just remember just like staring at them every day that we came in. It was so fun. So dams, spillways, pipelines. That's actually really cool. I loathe automotive engineers. You loathe automotive engineers, but you're a car dude. But you're a car nut. How does that make sense? Is it because you could build a car better? Do I have one of everything? I think I do. No, I don't. I need. Ooh, yeah, I do. Never mind. I do! I can make a cookie. I can make a couple cookies. I made cookies out of seeds and sap. That sounds really gross, to be honest. But they're actually kind of useful. A seed cookie. Gross. Just because engineers don't work on this shit. That is true. It is an engineer versus an architect. I always made the joke with Tyler that if I did stick with architecture and like I made it in that field and wasn't like super stressed out by it and stuff, I wondered how many fights would happen between me and him, because he's technically an engineer, but he's a very niche kind of engineer. So there probably wouldn't be very many, but he understands the whole like issue between the engineers did this thing, the architects do this thing, and they don't always mesh. You're gonna make me nerd. It's fine. We're all nerds. Nerd. Outlaw's a nerd. So it's hard to work on the cards. I believe it's intentional to make it so less people can repair their own vehicles. True. You know what? I can probably see that. I can actually see that. Where it's just like, just take it to the dealer. It's a new car. You don't know how to work on it because we did this and we added this plate and we added this covering. So they have to bring it to the shops, yeah. Bring it to the dealer so that we can get your money. I shouldn't have taken an entire truck cab off to change the catalytic converter. Gross. Is this like a semi-truck? Or like a truck? And bolt replacement or bolt placement when the bolt's too long to remove because the bolt hits the frame rail coming out. That's stupid. A Toyota Tacoma. Oh my god. You know what? I feel like that tracks. I feel like that tracks. I feel like I can hear my dad just like having a dad crash out right now. Just thinking about that. My dad used to work on cars as like a side thing. Like he just liked working on cars and stuff. He built like a hot rod when he was a kid once, like a teenager and stuff. So as he got older, he would work on like friends' cars and stuff whenever they were broke down and shit, and they would give him like money or like a case of beer or something like that. And I remember my dad's actually the reason why my sailor mouth is so bad. Why my dad's the reason why my sailor's mouth is actually worse than the real sailor that I live with and am married to. Cause yeah, you could hear him like down the block sometimes. He would get so mad at some things. One of my cousins actually had a Jeep, and he told my cousin, he's like, you need to get rid of this Jeep, it's a piece of shit. Like, you're gonna have to replace the transmission again later and stuff, because he went and replaced the transmission, and he like was looking into the specific Jeep that my cousin had, and he saw that like literally everyone was talking about the same freaking issue, that the transmission was shoddy for that particular year and stuff. And he's like, dude, you need to get rid of this Jeep. Like, you need to ditch it and get something else, or get a different year of Jeep or something like that. Sure enough, he gets the transmission replaced. He comes back a couple years later. Hey, can you replace my transmission again? He's like, I fucking told you. And I know, like, Jeeps in particular can be a little, like, hit or miss. Not every Jeep is shitty. But sometimes when they're shitty, they're really shitty. They're really bad. I do personally have a little bit of a soft spot for a Tacoma. I get the jankness of the lifted Tacoma because that just looks really fucking stupid when it's lifted hella far. But my sister has a Tacoma, and I actually rather like her Tacoma. But she's taken care of her Tacoma really well. And it doesn't have like a massive lift on it. It came with a lift, but it's like the tiniest little lift. I think my 4Runner is actually still taller than my sister's Tacoma. Vehicles are bigger but have less space underneath, and now because engineers want to use all the space, that's true. You basically have to lift them up. We had a Jeep Compass. It didn't last the payment plan. Damn. I have an Italian Jeep. Is it a good Jeep because it's Italian made? I'd imagine so, you know. I didn't know there was Italian Jeep. Are Jeeps Italian? Transmission cooler went out. I took the transmission with it. $6K to replace. Can't even do it myself because the dealer has to flash the firmware on the transmission cooler. Great. That sounds like fun. Why does the transmission cooler need to be flashed to the EM or ECM? I don't know, man. Italian Jeep because Jeep is owned by Fiat. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't know who Jeep's parent company was. Yeah. It's a bit nicer, that's true. It's a Jeep Renegade. It has the first Fiat Chrysler crossover vehicle. Ooh, nice. Let me look up the Renegades. I think I remember looking at the Renegades, and the Renegades are actually pretty. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are pretty nice. They kind of remind me a little bit of a Bronco. The Renegade is no, it's not the Juck. Oh, there's a neighbor that I have that has the Juck. And oh my god, it's so stupid looking, and they have all of they have all the ducks. They have all the ducks lined in their windshield and stuff, which is like cool, but like it's a Juck. You're driving with, an army of rubber ducks in a Juck. Yeah, the gladiator. Oh my god. I mean, I get it. It's not the first time that they've had that thought. Look at, what is it, is it the Bel Air? That's like the compact car, but with like a station wagon's ass that is a trunk bed. That's a truck bed or something like that. It would be a 95 Cherokee. It sounds like, honestly, like some of the older models were actually like reasonable. I don't see Quinn ever having a Jug. Quinn's too cool to have a jug. Yeah, the Renegade is actually pretty nice. 90s Cherokees are damn near bulletproof. What is that car then that had I thought they looked really stupid. I know that there are some people that like that was kind of like their dream car. This. Oh, it's the seed. Fine. I got it limited so it has lane assist. The El Camino, that's what it was. It's the El Camino. Lane assist is actually really nice. We have lane assist in our Forerunner. He likes to yell at you sometimes. Not very often, but occasionally she'll yell at you. It is. Like, damn. Let me go see if I can make some more food. It's kept me on the road a few times during long road trips. Yep. Yep. My old school is showing. It's okay. I made jokes with Tyler about him putting some kind of giant engine in a freaking S10 with my dad. Cause my dad would have so much fun doing that with him. Him and his buddy were kind of talking about it before. Like, just for, like, shits and giggles, like, having, like, a project car and stuff. Thank you for the posture check. I need it! And the hydrate. And then we're like, okay, well, what car are we slapping this big-ass, like, engine in? And stuff. And they're like, my dad, or Tyler was like, oh, we could put it, like, in an S10. I was like, my dad would have so much fun if you did that at his house. Because he was like, I could do it at my parents' house. I'm like, my dad has so much space. Like, you could do it at my parents' house. And not have to worry about it. Because it'd be, like, in a gate and everything. The doggo pets, yes. I will go get those in a second. My buddy and I in high school swapped a 454 big block into an S10 in high school. Yeah. Let me go get those doggo pets for the place. I will be right back. Okay, Zybacks. Alright. Let's get some more trees cut down. You're young and dumb, safety doesn't matter. A. Thank you for the lurk. I don't need this man dying on me. Which is why I was so skittish about him getting this death trap in a chassis. That's probably enough. A tree. Thank you for the lurk as well. Ooh. Level 4 forging. And I can get a tapper. Nice. I can get a tapper already. I have been. I've played through pretty much all of the story. They're supposed to have another update coming up this month. So I'm gonna swap it out for Sims 4 for a while. I do highly recommend it. Honestly, I don't know when they're gonna release it, but there's probably enough story that if you were to get it, you probably wouldn't finish the story before it was fully released. Because there's a lot. There's a lot of story. I think the only way that you would probably like get through it is if like you binge the shit out of it. Hopefully we get a release date soon. But yeah, I've been playing it off and on for I think the last like year maybe, I think. I don't really remember when I started playing it. I started playing it on my own time and then I started streaming it instead and I was like, okay. And then yeah, I've just kind of swapped to other things and then come back to it. It's very fun. You would enjoy it. It's got a lot of charm that really hooks me in a lot more than like Stardew does right now. And I'm curious how Concerned Ape is gonna handle Haunted Chocolatier and how that might be different than this game. How will the charm be for the Haunted Chocolatier versus Stardew? Supposedly Stardew though is also getting another update here soon too. Ish. I guess not soon-ish. There's been talk that they're gonna add, like, a new character to the base game, which is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun watching this modded thing break. Is what's gonna happen. I do kind of want to tap trees. What do I need for a tapper? What do you think the farm type will be? You know what? Maybe a desert. Maybe a desert type. I feel like that would be cool, but would that be too similar to like the beach? It could work different than the beach. I doubt they're gonna do an island type because, again, it's the same as the beach and we already have the island. And I feel like they cover a lot of the other types with the farms that they have, because like the mountain could be is like the combat one. There's the river already. There's the hilly one already too. Yeah, maybe a desert one would probably be cool. I think I'd really like it. I love fantasy more than farm sims. So them together is like peak for me. You might also like Sunhaven. Sunhaven has a higher focus on magic. So you might actually like that game too. 40 wood and 2 copper bars. I think most of the charm for me with Fields of Mystria is how they handled the characters. What kind of tree is this? I think that's like pine or something. Something like that. And then maybe this. I think I'm gonna leave the trees specifically around this. I could fish. Maybe let's fish. Let's go fix the bridge and fish. I think I'm gonna stop by Joja too and see if they have that thing ready or not. Hello, Victor. I need to go to Pierre's for groceries soon. I don't know why my mother just doesn't hire a butler already. You know, I got the vibe from like just your house and your mom alone that y'all guys are bougie as shit. Also, now I have confirmation that that's his mom. You guys don't open until fucking 10 o'clock? What the fuck? His mom is single. That's wild. That is a wild choice for expanded. Martin. Hi. Hey, bro. Do you have your stuff ready? 'Cause I need to go to Pierre's for groceries soon. I don't know why my mother just doesn't hire a butler already. You know, I got the vibe from like just your house and your mom alone that y'all guys are bougie as shit. Also, now I have confirmation that that's his mom. How are you doing today? Membership is now available. With a JoJo membership, you'll be able to make improvements to the community with the help of our dedicated personnel for a fee, of course. And another thing, Mayor Lewis promised us that if anyone else joined up, he'd let us turn that old community center into a JoJo warehouse. Isn't that wonderful? Membership costs 50G. Would you like to join us? I don't have enough money right now, but good to know that it's available now. Yes. Let us fish. Let us fish. What's up, child? That's why, honestly, that's why I picked it. His other one, like, looks weird. Like, it's not Morris, like, at all. And I'm like, no. Can I not fish here? Hold up. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. What is here? I've never fished in this particular spot. I didn't know you could. I think I only fish there when bubbles because it's like 1 to 3 squares from land, yeah, which means high trash odds. True. Oh, look, a lost book. Cool. I found a book. What's up, Elliot? Why do you never have a shirt on, bro? I mean, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I've never liked that rock. I can click it on the mat. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It could have been a worse noise, though. I'm gonna go sell all my stuff at Release. Might be a good idea to just clear out my inventory a little bit. What's up, bro? Yum. Eat the bubbles. My bubbles. A diamond, holy shit. Mother catch. The number of times I've gotten the achievements in this game. I'm actually kind of surprised that it keeps telling me that I got them. But I know it's like per save file. And it's ingrained in the game. It's gonna be 5 o'clock by the time that I catch this thing. Ah, thanks for the trash. This feels like a flounder. Yep. A halibut? Ooh. There we go. I'm starting to fill across the case. I shall stop for now. This always kind of looked like an egg. The magma geode. Kind of reminds me of a dragon egg. Penny. Oops. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to give you that, but I don't know. Crack it open. You might like it. I just kind of wanted to talk to you. I'm gonna hold on to the diamond. Probably will give it to Gunther, but also gonna hope that I get the crystallarium. Crystallarium. We should be able to get Joja's stuff tomorrow. And then I can clear more stuff. I'll have a bite of that halibut. I'll pass. I'll pass on the fish. Aw, I still don't have it? Shit. Well, I'll still clear though. The farm. I should get some more copper so I can tap some more trees. I'm gonna get at least one more. This is probably fine. Consider that done for now. Hi AK, how you doing? I can go see if there's... I can go hunt for berries is what I can do. I don't even know where the berry bushes are with this mod. For these mods. Oh. There's some berry bushes. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you're doing well. Hopefully the Monday continues to go well. It's that new farmer. How you doing on this fine sunny day? You caught me in the middle of tending to my crops. I'm spreading some new Joja fertilizer on my crop field. I always use Joja fertilizer. It makes my crop stronger and healthier. Sure. Say, you just starting out on Fae Farm? I have something for you to help you out. Is it fertilizer? I have some strawberry seeds for you. Fernhaven Farm strawberries have a good reputation in Grampleton and Chestervale. I'll be sending them your way once I have the time. These crops have me occupied. You have yourself a nice day, sailor. Go get some dirt on you. I just got today's a Wordle on the second guess. Wow. That's wild. Good job. You couldn't give me the strawberries now? Alright. Let's go hunt for some stuff, I guess. Food, and then I can at least maybe take those into the mines at some point. Do 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 do. We can go see the mouse. The hat mouse. That has honestly kind of really expensive hats. He only ever has like one hat that I want to. But I haven't quite gotten... I never got to a point where like I could explore the clothing, the fashion stuff that these mods add. Fashion is priceless. Did you bring coins? Good, me sell hats. I did. But not today. I guess there's stuff with the wizard I could check out. It's St. Patty's? What? I'm so confused. It's not St. Patty's Day. Go back. To the mouse. Right on the mouse house? right of? Oh, good eye. Good eye. Oh my god. I've never seen this in my life. Well. I never even knew. March is like a winter month though too. Half a winter month. I didn't guess today's Wordle. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm probably only gonna do like maybe one more day. I want to check something out over here though. Never mind. It doesn't let me do anything. What is he doing in this circle, bro? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? It takes years of study to understand the language of the elements. What are you doing? Are you in the middle of an illusion, bro? And then remember the day after? Oh, should I go back the day after? Is there gonna be a little dude? Is there gonna be a little dude there? Oh look, it's Leah. She's drawing. Oh. I'm sorry you stepped on a bug. You didn't see it. It's not really your fault. It was an accident, you said. This hat's wild. How thick was the bug to realize you stepped on it? Oh my god. Hey, bro. It was nice having another farmer in this area, in this here valley. You keep up the good work. The good work, you hear? He's so interesting. Literally, I love it. I love it so much. I'm trying to. Okay, so here's another thing that I'll ask Pat too, as for like, what are you guys' opinions on said thing with like writing? So, one of the characters that I've added into the story has a country accent. She's country, and how do you guys feel about the accent actually being written out? Like how they sound versus just like saying, hey, they have a country accent. Hi, Saru, thank you so much. Because I've seen, I feel like with certain accents, I feel like it could be nice. Like if someone has a Scottish accent, I feel like if someone writes it how they talk, I think it immerses me a little bit better to understanding how they're probably sounding versus trying to remember how a Scottish accent sounds. I like it spelled out the way they talk, yeah. I think it adds a layer of depth to the character that allows the reader to like immerse themselves. One thing that's nice about written accents is easier to distinguish the characters too. Yeah. With a your rather than a your or something, yeah. I agree. I have to edit chapters at some point. So I think I might lean into that a little bit more with this character that I've added in on a whim whenever I go back and edit through. Because I kind of have to think about, like, okay, how is she talking? Especially when they do the back and forth talking thing. Yeah, that is very true. I feel like that could be definitely a point where, like, I might struggle with it. Do you ever have days when your motivation is completely gone? That's me today. Oh, you know what? I'm real tempted to go for Sophia. I also really like her shirt. I like her shirt drawn in this. I like that it's the ruffly cold shoulder shirt because I kind of wanted that. That's kind of the shirt that I'm thinking about if I were to change into like a custom model and stuff and have one drawn. It would have a shirt like that that has the ruffly top, like edge, hem. Yeah, I like the shirt. I do. She speaks to me. She seems sweet. Is everyone at the bar? Up. Are you giving your dog attention? What's up, dog? Looks like a good day to play catch, huh? If you weren't a girl, I'd ask you to play. I'm fine just watching you from a distance. I really want to say bet. Or be like, I have a mean throwing arm, bro. Or be like, I didn't want to play catch with you anyways. I want to play catch with you. Really? I guess I have underestimated you. Sure. It sucks that you're actually that this portrait of you is really cute, Alex. My arm's a little sore, but maybe next time. Playing too much punch buggy. Okay, let me go give the dog pets. Dusty is adorable. I like Dusty. The mods are strong in this one. Yes. Yes. There's like 145. Why does that also like surprise me but also not surprise me that Saru stole half the pizza? Are you sure? It's the only bar in town, bro. Hey Gus, do you have cider? She's okay, she's a little terrifying. A little bit. She's a little terrifying. Do you like this face, kid? Do you like this face? This is the face of a woman that dyes eggs with rocks. I feel like she crushed up the gems and stuff and like made a powder and then painted the eggs with that. For the Easter egg hunt. Who knows? Oh, you can go fuck yourself, Shane. You wanna act like that? Stole is a strong word. I merely took an appropriate amount based on a random system I made up. She looks like a vampire. Oh my god, where's Haley? Where's Haley? Okay, so whenever I picked up LT's portraits and stuff, there's a couple characters that have two sets of... God damn it, they don't work for her. Shit. They have two sets of portraits and you pick one. Because otherwise it goes with whichever one is like slotted first or something. So they have one for Haley. They have two of them, two sets for Haley. One of them, she literally looks like she's never been out of her house. She's never been in the sun. And I'm like, oh no, girl, you need some color. So I picked the second one because it actually looks a little bit like she's been, like, she goes to the beach often and stuff and, like, has a little bit of a tan. But, of course, it's not fucking working. Because when is it gonna work? I might need to, like, refresh the mods at some point. Or just, like, take the folder out, put it back in. But yeah, you can actually have Haley match her vampiric looking sister and have her also look just as vampiric. Which is kind of funny. Okay, tomorrow we have to go back to the same spot because Kid said so. Hello, Flamingo. We go to bed. Very displeased. Refreshing rain. Yes. Is it just this day? I forgot. I just forget to go. Well, you said to not forget the next day. I'll go back and look. Morning, sailor. Just dropped by to warn you about those crows flying about. I woke up to see him flocking over my crop field. Had to scare a few off. I got a scarecrow. Don't worry about it. I think your farm is fine. I live right by that forest, or by that there forest, so I get a lot of them roosting in the trees. Darn crows. Yep, there they are. Darn scavengers. Looks like they aren't nibbling at your crops like they did to mine. Would be a good idea to build more of them scarecrows if you can. Might be a bad idea, or might not be a bad idea to build a few myself. I'll go get started. Good luck farming. Did you bring the strawberries too? What is her eyes normally? Hey, sailor, there's 3 bags of strawberry seeds. These ought to help during your first season in the valley. Farmers gotta stick together these days. Thanks. You gave me 3 more. Take 8 days to grow. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why. I realize that this looks weird. Don't look too closely at the crop field. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it here in a second. Rice will work. Sure. That'll work. Good enough. Um... Fish. Fish. Oh, I have a shit ton. Doing parsnip. Nope, I gotta go back and look for something. Hold on. I almost forgot. I literally almost forgot. Nothing else. I think it's just that one day. So cool to see, and I got some money out of it. Fairhaven Farm prides itself on supplying a lot of forage to the surrounding provinces. George in particular buys all my leeks. Sure he does. He likes leeks. Boy, howdy he does. Actually not in her house. Interesting. Oh, there she is. Girl. I don't go to the saloon much, but I'll be there tomorrow if you want to say hi. Oh, she goes on Fridays. Hi, Apex. How you doing? Oh, you finally wanted to put a shirt on today? He finally put a shirt on. Oh. Oh. Run away from Apex. Run, Quinn! Run as fast as you can. Because he's coming for your booty. He's gonna steal it, and you gotta protect it. Oh my god. Welcome to yours. How can I help you? Is his picture gonna work? I bet it's not gonna work. I think I'll face friend. Oh, it works! Cool! Uh... 50% would do better, Pierre. Demetrius would. I mean, you kind of solicited literally in his store. I feel like that's kind of not a good, that's not business. That's not good business to do that. Doing pretty good. How was your morning? Are you getting ready for work? Or do you have today off because yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday? Her photo isn't working either. Oops. Now I have enough for JoJo. Yell warnings and all. I'm at work. Oh shit. But did you? Did you? Oh? I didn't know she had cutscenes. So tired. Can't keep my eyes open. Look at Sam over there. I want to take him. I want to take him from this job. I just want to have a hot Sam. He's so cute. He's not wrong, but he's hella out of line here. I got the silent treatment. I waited for hours. Oh shit. Is this the left on red battle? The ball was in your court. You know what I say to that? There's a line from the good movie Robin Hood. What is it? The chicken lady? She once said, "Absence makes the heart grow fonder." Oh, apologies. Welcome to Joja Mart. How may I help you? Claire, you're also kind of sweet. Please don't tell my manager I was dozing off on my shift. I will not say a word. Your secret is safe with me. What's up? Here's my money. If you become a member, the community center will become a JoJo warehouse. You will no longer be able to refurbish it. However, JoJo will provide an alternative means to improving the town. Are you sure you want to join? Yes. Quinn just likes book talk. That's all. I don't know if that's true. We were talking about book talk a little bit earlier. Kind of. But Quinn might just like book talk. You might have found yourself a book talk, dude. Just remember to heed the warnings. Oh, that's sweet. They're gonna make up. Excellent. Welcome to JoJo Corporation. Come back tomorrow and we can see about getting started on some community development projects. Oh, and don't forget your wallet. Fuck you, asshole. You're still- I'm going to go with your plan because I don't want to do the community center myself, but you're still a dick. Didn't make it right. That's true. Oh. Y'all are sweet. Now let me call Mayor Lewis and see about getting that nasty old community center. I'm not very good at an Irish accent, otherwise I would try to do one. So, hey, by the way, the saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. Oh. Do 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 do. My brain does not know where it wants to be. So literally, I think I've fished most of this freaking stream. Because I don't know what I'm doing. My brain is like not functioning enough. I'm sorry you're upset. What's her name? You know what? That's real. That's real. That is true, isn't it? Thank you for laughing. I appreciate you. I laugh because y'all guys are silly. Very sweet, but also silly. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm sitting here at the other end of the dock, but like just within earshot and just like choo and just like listening. And like I haven't caught a fish in like 10 minutes at this point because I'm too busy eavesdropping. Oh shit, did the freaking lurk bait break? It might have broken. Hey. Lurk bait. Stop breaking. Ate the last of my crispy oats. Gotta make more. One sec. Fix it. I don't know why it goes out randomly, but whatever. Okay. Try to fish again. Whoever wants to fish. There we go. Cool. Thanks for breaking, lurk bait. Someone has made cup noodles in this house and it smells delicious. And by someone, that someone is but no, I want some. But I'm also thinking about that udon place. Yum yum yum. I lost. Okay, so I'm over here eavesdropping, listening in on Quinn and Apex. And then here comes this other dude. Who is outlaw. And I completely yeet the fucking, accidentally yeet the damn fishing pole into the ocean. Oh my god. Welcome back. I shall go get the doggo pets. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Do I know them? Hi, Apex. Have a good day at work. You may go home. Be safe. We love you. It's okay, Quinn. This is what. Sometimes it happens. Next time you just like grab him by the collar on the way out. Be like, bro. Bro! Call me later. Welcome in, Kyle. How you doing? Tired. Felt. I sit in the same boat. Oh. A cutscene. It's this cutscene. You know, I wonder, whenever you skip, when you skip cutscenes that have choices in them, I wonder what they pick for you. Because I kind of, you would almost expect that it would like jump to the option, but been shopping and just put laundry in. Nice, productive. Seems like it's been a nice little productive morning or day for you. Sure. It's just the homeless dude. It's just the nature loving dude. Oh. Linus, you're sweet. I feel like telling, well, he like minds his own business. It is kind of true. It kind of sucks for the food to go to waste, so. Nah. He minds his own business, he lives his life, and doesn't bother anybody. And he likes his life. As long as he likes his life and he's not harming nobody. Yeah, I did. And then this is always a sweet moment too. Oh. So cute. So cute. So heartwarming. Okay. This shall be my last day. And then I'm going to go chill out for the rest of the day and probably write. See if I can keep the chapter writing ball rolling. I feel like we did at least get some things done, even though I didn't even go into the mines once. I don't yearn for the mines as much in Stardew as I do Mystria. But that's fine. Fish are worth more. That's always the one that I like to pick. Day 19. Okay. A little bit of a shorter stream. I is a little eepy. Oops. Maybe I overslept. Good pizza, great pizza. Ooh, what is this? Hold on. Oh, this is this game. This is a cozy, fun game. Let's go give a raid over to Sarah Starkeeper. She's playing Good Pizza, Great Pizza. And I feel like that'd be a nice little fun thing to swing on over to. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Sims 4. I'm going to get back, finally, after like 2 years, to the life of Faye and Daly. Because I made me and my IRL bestie in Sims 4 like a million years ago. And then I never did anything with it. Because I said I was gonna play it and like do all this stuff and everything, but I didn't do it. But we're gonna do that tomorrow. I will try to get my schedule actually like posted because I realized I forgot, but we'll see. I'll get it done at some point if I do. But yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your days. Be it mornings, evenings, afternoons, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye!